everybody, I'm Ashley Rainey, Silver Premier Leader of my team, the Merry Potions, and happy Tuesday. Today we're talking about successful parties and how to get them. And how we get successful parties is Hostess coaching. So I'm going to tell you some of the tips and tricks that I have and I use in my business for my Facebook hostesses. I'm going to focus on Facebook today just because that is the bulk of what my business is all about. But all of these tips and tricks can be modified for your in-home parties as well, so never fear. So let's get started. I want you to make sure that you know that not every Facebook party is going to be a huge, massive success. I'm sure if you talk to any leader, they'll tell you that they've had $0 parties. But you know what? I've also had random team members come out of $0 parties. So never think that it's a whole failure. But I do want you to use these tips and tricks to help your successful party ratio go way, way up. So the first thing I want you to do is let your hostess know that she is your partner in crime. She is your go-to and she is your sidekick for this party. And if she wants all those freebies, she has to earn them. So I like to open up my party a week in advance. I have a post that I do the day after I open her party about who wants samples. Now, I used to send them directly to the hostess, like huge bundles of samples, and they totally went to waste, guys. They just went to waste. Your hostess was stressed out because she couldn't see all of these people to give them all these samples. And so I decided to just open up the party, ask who wanted samples. What's great about that is that you have, they have to PM you their address, so you automatically have some way to follow up with them versus your hostess handing them to some random person that you don't know. Also, so you have a way to follow up with them, and then they have a reason to order because they're coming to this party. So I open up her party a week in advance. I let her know that she's only to invite like 50 or less. I'd rather have 5 people at her party interested in Posh than 500 random people invited to this event. Plus, if you get invited to an event and you're one of 500 who's invited to this event, you're gonna feel like she just added everyone, and that doesn't feel good, right? You want to feel like special. You want her to private message people and let them know that she loves Posh, she loves pampering herself with these amazing products, and they will too, and they'll get excited. So she wanted to make it really personal. So personal invitations, that is a huge part of coaching your hostess. I know she's not going to want to do it. She's not going to want to send like a million private messages, but it works. I tell you, it works. I have a hostess. She's a serial hostess, and she's hosted 3 parties with me in the past year, and each one of them has been over $1,000. And I swear it's because she follows up with people. She lets them know that they're personally invited. So that is a huge thing. The other thing, you want your hostess is to be really present in the party. So you want her to tag people. So tag people in things that they know they'll like. If I put up a product with that smells like lavender, and she has a couple friends that love lavender, tag those people in that post and say, oh my gosh, so-and-so, I knew that you would love this. You want her to be really present. You want her to be commenting on everything. The more she comments on things, the more visible the Facebook posts of the party are going to be. And then you want her to interact with you in your live video if you do a live video. I always do a live video. Even if it's just really quick. I like to show like maybe like a buy 5 get 1 free. I like to throw stuff on my face, put a mask on for the party. The more they see you using the product, the more they're going to want to buy it. So no more than 50 people on the invite. I always use an event because people don't like getting added to groups randomly, and then with an event they can choose to come or they can choose not to. So it's totally up to you, but I use an event. So I tell my hostess not to invite too many people. I tell my hostess to tag people, to let them know how excited she is that they're here. And then after the party, so she's commenting, she's tagging, she's involved in the party. And then after the party, I always send a few reminders of how long they have to order. And you want your Facebook or hostess to follow up with those people as well. Like, hey, so-and-so, I knew that you wanted to place an order. Ashley's going to close my party soon. Something like that. So those are my big, huge tips for a successful hostess. I tend to spoil my hostesses. I give them an extra gift just for hosting with me. And then of course they get all their perks from Posh. And if they get $400 or above, they get the special exclusive from Posh. So she's getting really spoiled. So you want her to work for it, right? You want her to be like, yes, I'm so excited about this party. And honestly, the biggest thing is just to share Posh, because that's what we do, right? That's what our businesses are based on, is sharing Posh. So if she's sharing Posh with her friends are gonna love it. Remember that they're her friends. They don't know you from Adam, so they're gonna trust her a lot more than they trust the random Facebook party girl. And we can be a little crazy, let's be real, right? So those are my big Hostess tips. If you have any questions about any Facebook parties, I would love to chat with you about it. And happy Tuesday. I hope this helped. Bye guys.